Good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am once again on a hike, and this time I came to the beautiful Verzasca Valley where I plan to do a hike down the river. And I have to tell you, I wasn't super excited this morning because I didn't know if this hike would be worth it, but coming up here with the bus, I almost jumped off the bus like 5 times because the views were just so wonderful. But I made it here to the trailhead, and now I will start making my way down to a beautiful bridge that should kind of then be the cherry on top of the cake at the very end of the hike. And another goal for today will be to find a place to get some pizza after the hike to celebrate the fact that this morning I just reached 50 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So that's the plan for today. Let's go. So far, I am loving this trail. It runs right along this river here, and it's just beautiful. You can hear the water splashing around you when you're walking. It's just so relaxing, and this whole trail is just like an enchanted forest. Like, you have the forest on one side and then that beautiful river on the other side, and then you have these mountain views in the horizon ahead of you the whole time, with small little like Italian style villages built into the sides of the mountains. So I think I am definitely going to enjoy my next few hours on this trail. Check out the color of that river. It is just amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so I think I'm getting close to halfway done with this hike, and it's been really nice so far. The path kind of weaves on both sides of the river here that I keep on following, and it's just amazing. I think this is the perfect trail for someone who just needs to like clear their mind, just relax, get your thoughts somewhere far away. But I have thought of a couple things that I might do differently if I ever did this trail again, so stick around until the end. I'll kind of recap my thoughts at the end depending on what is still in store for the rest of the way. But so far I'm really enjoying it. The sun has been out a little bit throughout the day. It's back there, primarily cloudy though, but not raining yet, and I'm trying my best to kind of keep a good pace so I can make it to the end of the trail before it should start raining, because then if it starts raining once I'm there, I can find some nice outdoor seating in the restaurant and have hopefully that pizza that I have been dreaming about now for some time. right, so I made it to the bridge. Now I just need to find some place to eat. I actually passed a restaurant just there, but they didn't have any pizza, and anyway, it was more like a place to have something to drink. So I will continue my search for food before I then hop on the bus to go home. I think this is the most public place I have ever vlogged, but I just had to share this. I mean, I got my pizza and check out the view behind me. That is just amazing. So I had some troubles finding food in the place where I ended my hike, but I think it was a stroke of luck because I ended up in Lugano and I found this beautiful restaurant with the most amazing views. I mean, check that out. That can't be beat. So I'm gonna enjoy this pizza, but stick around because either on the train or when I'm back home, I want to give you a recap of the hike, because I definitely have some advice that if you want to do the same hike, you should take into consideration. So stick around. Oh, and also, you know you're in the Italian region of Switzerland when your straw is made out of pasta. Cheers, guys. Alright guys, it's the next day. I'm back home, but I wanted to show you exactly what kind of hike I did yesterday and what I would do differently if I were to do this hike again. So let's take a look at exactly where I was yesterday. So if we take a look, you can see Zug here. This is where I'm from, and you can see we're centered around all of Switzerland, and the hiking trail was actually in the Italian-speaking region of Switzerland. You can see it here. So if we take a closer look, it took me about 3.5 to 4 hours one way to travel there by public transport. And what I did was I took the bus all the way to the end of this Verzasca Valley, which was in Sonogno. And from there, I then hiked along the river that went all throughout the valley down to Lavertezza, where was then my ending point for the hike, and that beautiful bridge that you saw at the very end of my video. Now, this was the route that was suggested to me when I found this hike online, and that was the suggested direction for the hike. But if I were to do this again, I would do it the opposite way. I would start here in Lavertezza and then hike all the way up to Sonogno. But the reason I would do it the other way around was because here where there was the bridge, I mean, that was clearly a top like tourist and local attraction. So by the time I finished my hike, it was around 1:30, somewhere around there. There were so many people here. You couldn't really enjoy that beautiful bridge in peace. There was always someone trying to get past you, get in the picture, whatever. If you want to take beautiful scenery pictures, that really wasn't possible without having all of the people in the picture. When I passed this area with the bus in the morning, I think we passed it around 9, and there was barely anyone there. Like a couple people got off the bus at that station, but it was really just a handful of people, and I wish I would have gotten off there as well and then made my way up to Sonogno. Another reason why I would do it the opposite way was because there's the bus that runs throughout the valley is very popular because of all the people, and the end station is in Sonogno. So if you hop on the bus from Sonogno, you're guaranteed, or more likely, to get a seat on the bus, because they actually, I still got on the bus that I wanted to get to from Lavertezza, but there were definitely then bus stops after this in the valley where the bus wouldn't stop, or the bus wouldn't take any more people because the bus was so full. So if you start from Sonogno, that wouldn't be an issue. You would most likely get on the bus that you want to go on. Another tip, because especially if you live in like the northern part of Switzerland like I do, I mean, it's quite a trip to do as a day trip. But as I was there, I was thinking it would be super fun to find a hotel either in Sonogno or Lavertezza, or an Airbnb, something like that, and travel there like in the morning one day, maybe like on a Saturday, enjoy the evening there, spend the night, and then start the hike early in the morning, preferably here in Lavertezza. Enjoy that bridge, take some wonderful pictures, hike up to Sonogno, and then in the afternoon you could start making your way back maybe on a Sunday. So it would be a great weekend trip. Spending the night there would take the edge off of so much travel during one day. So that was it. It was an amazing hike, great views, but like I said, I would probably do it the other way around just to make sure that you're not overcrowded with other people who are visiting that same area, because it seems to be very popular. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.